What's up, everybody? We are in Seattle, Washington. Stayed in a hotel here overnight, and by golly, Seattle, Washington is expensive. Food's expensive, hotels are expensive, drinks are expensive, to wipe your butt is expensive. This town is very, very expensive. So, I don't recommend staying here if you don't have a lot of money. Matter of fact, we're getting out of here today. It's way too much money here. Other than that, it's your typical big city. Got all the big buildings. Up on the right hand side here is some kind of a stadium. I don't know what for. Look, it says a theater right there. And sorry, I'm holding the phone sideways. I'm carrying luggage and everything, so I can't really hold the phone horizontal. But yeah, like I said, stereotypical big city. As you hear the sounds, the train horn, and every now and again you'll see a plane flying over, and as you see in front of us, the big tall buildings, giant stadium coming up here on the right hand side. When I say giant, I mean giant. This thing takes up like a whole block. Oh, it's two stadiums? Okay. So yeah, you know, traffic. There is a lot of homeless here. I haven't seen any, but like I said, just all stereotypical big city stuff. You know, I don't like big cities, so whether it's LA or San Francisco, or I've never been to New York, but I probably wouldn't like that. I mean, they're okay to walk through, maybe visit for the day, go get some food, but I definitely wouldn't want to live in a big city. And the other thing about Seattle, it's cold all the dang time. We've been here a couple times now, the day, the night, whatever. It's always cold. I don't even know if I've seen the sun. It's always cloudy. It's always cold, like rainy. Always. Well, in a couple days I've been here, I mean, that's kind of a small window, but I even looked up like the climate stats online, and yeah, I think for the majority of the time they don't get a lot of sunny days, a lot of hot days. Of course, in the summer, July, August, but even then, who knows? But it's just because we're right by a bay and ocean and all that kind of stuff. This place is on the coast, so yeah, it's not gonna. And then it's on the coast, and then it's also at like 47 degrees north latitude as well. So yeah, it's gonna be cold a lot of the times. Being that far north and on the coast, it's gonna be cool and rainy a lot. And that's how it is. So, which is cool if you don't like the heat. It's nice and cool all the time, which I do like that. But I don't know if I'd like to deal with rain all the time. But I don't know. Anyhow, yeah, stereotypical big city. Nothing out of the ordinary that I've seen, except for the prices. But like San Francisco, I would say this is still a bump up from San Francisco. Not as dirty or grimy as San Francisco. I think that's one of the worst big cities I've been to so far is San Francisco. A close second is either LA or Salt Lake City. I'm not sure which. I never really liked Salt Lake City either. The only difference with Salt Lake is just not as many people, so it's not as crowded. It's kind of a different big town, but still a lot of people, still a lot of homeless and dirty and traffic. It's all on a lesser scale in Salt Lake City just because it's not so many people out there. Whereas Los Angeles and San Francisco, it's all the big city stuff and a lot of people. A lot of people. Becca's tired here. You alright? Just take your time. We still got, I don't know what time it is, but I think we still got a while. But yeah, a bunch of little businesses. It's not as densely packed as, say, San Francisco with businesses. I'm gonna put your hood on, buddy. It's kind of cold. It's probably only like 50 degrees Fahrenheit right now. Yeah. So San Francisco, that's one thing. If I had to say something I do like about San Francisco, which is not much stuff, one thing I do like about San Francisco, it's got food like, yeah, it's got food every few feet. There's like another business of food. No, a Ferris wheel? I don't see it. But here it's not so densely populated with like businesses and foods and stuff. Like we're at the hotel last night, and it was just hard to find somewhere close. I had to walk like half a mile just to go somewhere with some food. And so whereas when we were in San Francisco, literally I went down to the bottom of the hotel, went out the door, and boom, food right there. I mean, Yeah, so it's very densely packed with food and businesses and stuff. San Francisco here, it's a little more sparsely populated with businesses. And then LA, it just depends where you're at, but yeah, I think San Francisco is more akin to New York in that aspect, just very densely populated with businesses. But like I said, that comes with a lot of grime, and there was literally homeless just hanging out downtown on used furniture, trash everywhere in the streets, and a lady and her dog almost got hit by a car. It was wild. That city is wild, man. But if you like chaos, you love San Francisco. If you like that, if you like living on the edge, little games. So that's another thing. Oh, these cool little faces right here. I thought those were pretty cool. I don't know what that's all about. If anyone is from Seattle, you might know. They probably know what stadium this is just by these faces and from what I'm showing you. But yeah, what I was gonna say is Seattle also has the big football team, Seattle Seahawks, and so I assume there's a lot of like Seattle Seahawk paraphernalia, and you'll see a lot of people Seattle Seahawk paraphernalia, just like if you're down in San Diego, California, or used to be when San Diego Chargers, when the Chargers were in San Diego. Freaking heck, man! And during football season, everybody have San Diego Charger gear on their car, shoes and socks and shirts and just everything. And I think, it's like, so I like that this here too during football season. You see all the Seahawk fans come out with their gear on. We even saw them in the deep east of this state in Wenatchee. There's a lot of Seahawk fans that's out there. So I assume even more so here in Seattle, where the football team is actually at. That building's right there. It's pretty cool. Yeah, this is getting more into where all the food and stuff is at. But even so, if you look, there's no food. Like if you're in San Francisco, it'd be like apartment, food, drugstore, liquor store. I mean, San Francisco, like I said, if I had to give them one positive thing, they got a lot of stuff. You don't have to go far to get, a drink or food, or go to a brothel probably. Wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, here it's more wide open. Yeah, look at that. Oh, here we go. Someone from Seattle will probably know. So this is Lumen Field. So with that, someone from Seattle will be like, oh, I know where you're at. Right by the Amtrak station, if that doesn't tell you. So I'm assuming this is like the big downtown, because this is where all the big buildings are at. Yeah, this is Seattle. City of Rain. I think I looked up recently, this is one of the most depressing cities in the country because it is gloomy all the time. So there's that too. Yeah, so far, pretty much the whole time we've been here, day or night, whatever, it's overcast and just gloomy. But someone else is taking a picture over here. I'm taking a video of people taking a picture. I think a lady's taking a picture of her kid or something. This is a vlogging inception, right? Imagine if someone else was vlogging. She's like half a vlogging. Cheese. Lumen Field. All right, well, we are almost at the Amtrak station. We got to get on the train at 9 o'clock, and we're going a little bit further from Salem, more south. We're going to Albany, Oregon. I don't know when I'm going to be able to upload this video because I don't have Wi-Fi right now. There's no Wi-Fi in the train station or on the train. So I don't know when. So today's what, the 9th? 10th. Today is March 10th at about, I don't know, 9 o'clock in the morning, Pacific Standard Time. 12 o'clock Eastern United States time. But when you guys actually see the video, I am not sure. It might be late tonight. Hopefully late tonight when we get into the hotel, then I'll be able to upload it. Because I don't know if I'm going to get Wi-Fi until then, unless we go into some kind of food place that has Wi-Fi. But alright, I will see you guys next video.